Today, we're doing the $100 Walmart versus Bass Pro Shops Budget Fishing Challenge.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, he's eyeballing it.
There he is. Oh my gosh, come on. Don't get wrapped up. She's wrapped up. Oh, dude, that's such a good bass.
The way this challenge is going to work is that me and Scott both get $100. I'm going to be going to Walmart while Scott's going to be at Bass Pro Shops. We get to pick out a rod, a reel, and 5 baits for a total of $100. Once we're done shopping, we're going to head out to the ponds and start fishing. Whoever catches a fish on all 5 of their baits first is crowned the champion.
All right, boys and girls, we made it to the Walmart fishing section. So this is my thing, man. I want to start off with a rod and reel because that's going to be the bulk of our price. If we're only allowed to spend $100, I feel like I need to pick the most expensive item first, and then we'll like dive into the baits and kind of crunch pennies, man, and see if we can fit under $100 for a rod, a reel, and 5 baits.
I know we've got a $100 budget, but I just got to look at something really quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that beauty. How much is this going for? Just sub 104,000. I'm a volunteer Noah. If this video gets 50,000 likes, he's gonna buy me a new bass boat. Maybe not this bass boat, but he's gonna buy me a brand new bass boat. He didn't say that, but I'm volunteering him. Golly, that is a nice bass boat.
Before we get deeper into this video, only 27% of y'all watching these videos are actually subscribed. So if you could, take the time, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. I'd appreciate it.
So this is the section that I would love to pick out from, but I just don't know if we can make it happen. Like, we have an Abu Garcia reel up there for $60. We have this Abu reel for $100. That's not gonna work. We'd only be fishing, we wouldn't have nothing. We got a bunch of different spinning rods for around like 50 bucks, which I feel like can work. But the problem with this is we have to pick out a reel and then go all the way over here and end up getting us a rod. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I just feel like if we're gonna find anything good, it's probably gonna be around like 80 bucks, 60 bucks. You know, we have some that are like $30 here, but those are catfish rods. Like, that's just not gonna work.
All right, I think we should get the most expensive item out of the way, and that's always gotta be the rod and reel combo. I don't know if I wanna go like picking out the exact reel or picking out the exact rod. That typically, it gets a little jumbled and it typically ends up way more expensive. So I'm just gonna find a combo. And like I said last video that we did, I'm a left-handed fisherman. So that means my choice of rod and reel is really slim. So something like this that could be in our price range, I don't really want to fish with because it's a right-handed reel, even though the price is only $60.
We're probably gonna have to go with a spinning rod unless we just find a good budget rod. Like this one right here, this is a pin battle. And this thing is $130. I want to get something decent, man. I want to get like something horrible. Let's see, there was a bait caster. Yeah, this one right here. Dude, this bait caster is so bad too. So this is actually like a Shakespeare bait caster combo. We've used it in some videos in the past, and to be honest, like, this is probably the worst bait caster I've ever thrown. But to be honest with you, it's super cheap. It doesn't really show the price up there, but to be honest, there's gotta be something better that we can get.
What is this? Bass Pro Shops Tourney BC combo. This is a 7-foot medium heavy fast action. I like the green on it. It's not the kicking green. I like the green on it nonetheless. And I think we can fit this in our budget. That'll give us what? Quick math here. $35 and 60. Am I doing that right? I think it's $35.
Oh boys, we might be cooking right here. Let me see this thing. So look at this bad boy. This is a Realtree. It's kind of got like a bluish camo. So we got the Proficiency Realtree ice baitcaster rod for $75 even. So if we get this one, I feel like this is still a good rod, but we can have $25 to spend, which means we have $5 on each bait.
We have got $35 to play with for 5 baits. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what my first choice of bait is going to be, and I'm pretty sure I know where it's at. So let's go over there. I know this is Noah's choice of bait, and the one that he actually let me use last video that I caught my PB on was this color right here, the green and chartreuse rage craw. This thing goes absolutely crazy and it smokes big bass. So I feel like it'd be a cardinal sin if we didn't pick this as the first bait. Basket's over here. What am I doing? Bait number 1, locked and loaded. I didn't even look at the price. $6.49. All right, we got $28.50.
I think our first bait of choice, which is always a good option, is a Zoom Super Fluke, and this is just a regular white Super Fluke. You usually don't find these standard white flukes in Walmart often. I feel like they're like always out of stock because, to be honest, it's like one of the best baits. So that is $4.87. We're gonna lock this one in. This is a solid bait, guys. We can always catch a fish on the fluke.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna be a little slower today. We had a storm rolling through yesterday, and I don't wanna go out swinging with something super fast, like a crankbait or anything like that right now. Who knows the other baits I choose. So I think we're gonna go with a Yum Dinger. It's in budget too, it's only $4. I'm thinking a green pumpkin with green flakes. I think that one right there. I think that's the money maker. Let's secure that one. What's that? $4. So we've got $24.50 left in our budget. I think we could do something with that.
You guys already know, man, Chatta Donkey catches the giants, and we can actually get this bait and rig the fluke on the back of it and do pretty solid. So this one right here is $5.47. So that's gonna leave us at about $10 for both those baits. They have these down here, which is the Chatterbait Evo, but these are like 10 bucks. And to be honest, this one's a lot better than the original, but we just don't have the budget to fit this thing in. So we're gonna go right here, which is the standard white Chatterbait for $5, baby. That's easy money.
Let's see. I think a trick worm, because like I said, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be pretty slow. And shockingly enough, I went fishing a couple days ago and I saw 2 fish on bed, which I thought they were completely pushed off bed. I thought that was out of season by now, but apparently not. I need a trick worm of some sort, and I've actually never used one, so I'm not entirely sure what it looks like. I've just heard that's a good bait to use right now. And I'm pretty sure it's like a really long worm that I'll more than likely rig up on a Texas rig. And I see a couple like curly tails, more swim bait-esque worms, and I don't think it's these, so I'm gonna look around and see what I can find.
We don't know how today's gonna be, so I definitely wanna get something that we can just work on the bottom, work really slow. And I feel like these Strike King, these aren't the Ochos, this is the shimmy stick. And this one's actually like in black and blue, and then it has that little like blue on the tail there. This is honestly gonna be a solid color for any dirty water ponds. But I feel like this bait, any time of year, we can rig it up on a standard Texas rig with a weight, or we could throw a weightless, we can throw it through grass. We can do just about anything with this. So that's bait number 3 going in the box.
Oh, here we go. These I'm pretty sure are the trick worms. I wanna say it's these, another Yum Dinger. These are huge.
That's what she said.
How much is that? $4.79. It's like a greenish with black flake. Oh, here, wait. There's a green with red flake. Is this what they mean by a trick worm? You know what? I'm probably gonna put this in the basket and you guys are gonna make fun of me because I have no idea what a trick worm is. This seems super similar to just a normal Senko, but I think I'm gonna do it regardless. I don't think he's gonna have an issue with it. So that's locked in for $4.79, $5. That leaves us with about $19 left, I believe, if I can do the mental math correctly. Let's get a topwater.
And man, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I love to do in the summer, and I gotta throw is topwater, bro. We gotta get after some topwater. And we have some of these Strike King walking baits, which can be a really good choice, but that's like $9. I would like that to be like $7 realistically. If we can get a bait for $7, that'd be solid. Oh, here we go, boys. That's it. That's it. That's a done deal. So right here for $7, we have a Rebel popper. I'm telling you, that's gonna be the perfect bait. That is bait number 4, boys. We need one more, and we got $5 to spend.
All right, boys. I think I found the topwaters. I've heard the name Whopper Plopper, and I'm assuming the plopper portion of Whopper Plopper is this like scoop type thing that they've got on the bait, and that should be sitting up on top of the water. I think it's a topwater. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that this is a topwater. I'm not gonna second guess it. All right, $8.50, bait number 4 is locked in.
This time of year, these fish can be slow, and we have 2 options here. We can either go with one of these Lizardos, man, you know, the lizards go crazy, or we can go with like one of these crawls right here. And to be honest, like, this is one of my favorite baits. The Ultra Vibe Speed Crawl just catches fish. I love the Rage Crawl, but they don't have them at Walmart. Scott probably has that option at Bass Pro, but I think we're gonna lock it in, man. That is our 5th bait, our Ultra Vibe Speed Crawl by Zoom in green pumpkin, pretty basic. I feel like it always catches fish, man.
So I've seen a couple of videos on TikTok of people coming over to the fish tank with their choice of lure or bait and see if the bass actually want it. So right now I've got the green Senkos and the Whopper Plopper. Let's see if there's any interest over here. No? Oh wait, he's eyeballing it. Wait, he stopped. Which one is it? Is it this? Oh, wait, is it these? No, completely disinterested. Never mind. All right, boys, I got Luis over here. He's got $10 left. I need one more bait. He said he doesn't know enough about fishing, but he probably knows more than me. Honestly, let's be real here. So, $10, what are you gonna pick? I don't wanna show you what I've got yet, so I wanna see what you just gravitate towards. All right, let's see what you got. Okay, soft plastics. Ooh, I like the color. What you got here? Is that a curly tail worm?
Yes.
Ooh, I like the action on that one. Hey, I appreciate it, brother.
I appreciate it.
How much was that one? $6.49?
$6.49.
And we still had money left over in the budget. Let's go, boys. Bait number 5 locked in. All right, boys, let's do a recap of what we've got in the basket for our 5 baits. First and foremost, we've got the green and red flake, what I believe is a trick worm. I'm not 100% sure. Just let me know in the comments if I actually did this correct. We've also got what I believe is a whopper plopper with the chrome. That one looks saucy. I might be feeling that one today. And then we've got the green and green black flake yum dinger right there. That one, I don't know if I want to rig that one up as a Texas rig or a wacky rig or what. And then we've got Luis's pick. We've got the green red flake curly tailed worm, zoom worm. And then we've got, last but not least, the Strike King Rage Craw, green and chartreuse, the PB catching bait. That's our 5. Let's get over to checkout. What in the world? I didn't even see that. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa. I'm leaving that be.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gents, we are at our first spot. We got our bag of goodies, $100 Walmart budget with our little blue combo here, boys. Hopefully this thing ends up working good. I mean, 75 bucks, that ain't bad. We squeezed in our baits. And by the way, we hit exactly $100 at the cash register. We did really good to be able to get this rod and 5 baits for only 100 bucks. I mean, that's not bad at all. So I kind of want to do a little recap and show you guys our options here, and then kind of game plan on how we want to go about today to catch a fish on every single one of these baits. So moving bait number 1, we have a popper. Got us a top water popper here. That's going to be a fun bait. I'm hoping we get blown up on it. We got an old Chatterdonk in white. We got our green pumpkin crawls. We have our black and blue Senkos. And last but very not least, we have our Zoom white flukes. These are going to be perfect for the chatterbait and thrown alone. To be honest, I got a lot of confidence in the 5 baits that we selected. I mean, it's one of those things where these challenges are a little different. It's like we actually have to catch a fish on all 5 of the baits to win.
All right, boys, we made it out to the first spot. Look at how pretty it is. I could not have asked for a better day for fishing, honestly. I mean, it's a little windy, but I guess that might help the fish. It's just not great for audio. I feel like I did a pretty good job. Look at that. Look at that beautiful rig right there. All right, let's get to fishing.
That's clean and basic right there. Got our $75 bait caster, Texas rig, simple right there. Watch these fish just be smoking it today. Okay, that thing didn't even cast bad. I'm gonna be honest, I had it on 0 brakes right there. I'll probably tighten it just a little, or loosen it, or tighten it just a little bit. Honestly, that thing was casting good. We need to check our drag. Yeah, that would be an issue. It's the thing, boys, when you get a new rod and reel, you gotta make sure you test it and check everything. If not, you're gonna be in trouble. I about had myself in trouble there. Now it's time to stop talking, man. We gotta put Scott to the dust today. He got us in the rookie challenge. He caught his PB bass in that video. And I'm gonna be honest, I have so much confidence in today. I should be able to catch 5 bass with ease.
All right, boys, we are here at the first spot and the wind is absolutely ripping through this place. Hopefully you guys are able to hear me pretty well. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that thing casts not bad. Let me check the drag on it. Honestly, for a $60 bait caster, that's not too bad.
Dude, what is that? That almost looks like dried up paint. I thought it was like some sort of like shell
from a crawfish or something. We actually got an old gator boy right there. You see that? Little tiny guy. So boys, this rod for 75 bucks, to be honest, is not bad. It's not as good as a kicking combo and all the other rods that I would probably prefer, but it's solid, man. I mean, it casts good. We haven't hooked a fish yet, which is important. Like, what does the rod feel like? That's a real question.
I'm telling y'all, it's been so long since I've used any other bait cast reel other than a Shimano DC, and honestly, I feel like it has completely ruin my ability to fish quite literally any other bait casting reel. Look at the action on that thing, man. Yeah, that thing's gotta get smoked, right?
So we got this small little creek that runs back here, and these fish tend to sit on the edge right here pretty good. I want to say every time I come out here I catch a fish right there, but if you're gonna catch one, it's probably gonna be there. There's also some grass down this bank that might be good, and I would walk down this bank, but there's actually a house there now. There used to not even be a house there. I could just walk down with ease, but I think those people just moved in, and I'm not gonna go walking in their backyard.
Might make my way down towards those trees over there, where that shadow area is under those trees. I feel like the coverage is going to be a much better spot than them just sitting out here in the sunlight. Now, first things first, I must say, I have never fished any of these ponds around here. All of these are new areas to me. I'm really hoping that I can get something on these. Let's see here. So I don't really want to go too much farther down here because I'm looking and it looks like all of this over here is somebody else's yard. Let's walk down towards the shallow area and see if we can't get something over there.
Oh my God, don't, dude, no. That is an absolute disaster. So something to think about when this happens, guys, what I like to do is actually get some water on it. I know that sounds crazy, but it can tend, there's a lot of grass there, so it's not really helping my cause. Oh my gosh, no. Don't do this to us, man. Not right off the rip. I want to lose half my line. See if we can get this undone. Oh, there we go. That's a good one too. Oh my gosh, look at that fish. Hammered it. Right on the edge of that grass, baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh, to start off the video just like that, we almost had a disaster with our line. We fished down by that pocket, didn't get any bites, throw down this bank on that grass and just get slammed, man. That was an eat, bro. And look at that fish. That is not a bad one by any means. That's a 2.5 pounder, easy. Look at that, boys. Come on. That is how we start off the video, and all we need is 4 more bites. So this is the question, should we style on Scott today? Should we try to catch a fish on 5 different baits in 5 ponds? That's not a part of the challenge, but should we do that? I feel like we might break our rule at some point today, but to be honest, let's go ahead and rig up another bait and then head out to a new spot. There's a spot across the street here, but that is bait number 1, Texas rig crawl, knocked off the list.
A lot of coverage on the bottom. I feel myself dragging over it, snagging my line. What in the world was that? Okay. Okay. I think there's some people down here that are setting off fireworks. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they are gonna give me a show. Let's go.
This extra wide gap weightless here. So we have 2 different options for this. We can throw at the Senko weightless, but I kind of have a spot I might hit later that they would smoke this. So I kind of want to just go ahead and knock out the fluke, man. You know what would be awesome is if we could actually pair the fluke on the chatterbait and knock them out both at once, but that's just not how this challenge works. We actually have to catch 2 separate fish on that.
How's it going? Was that you setting off fireworks over here?
Not fireworks.
No. Oh, okay.
One time we had 300 up in here. The lake was condemned. They're all over our property. An awful scene. If you can imagine 300 geese, but there's that many here at one time.
Yeah, no thank you. Well, good luck with your hunt.
Well, they're already gone. It's not a hunt, it's just a scare.
Oh, it's a flare gun.
It whistles.
Okay, that's what that was.
So they'll jump up, they'll poop all over the place, go crazy.
Okay. That's it. Yeah, I've never heard that before. You have a good day. Well, guys, we just got some insider information that this may not be the best spot for us to be fishing. Apparently, the water level is super low. And the guy, super nice guy walking over here, he was warding off the geese with, looks like a flare gun or something. He said he's seen quite a few people come out here and catch a couple things, but it's not like it used to be. So let's move on to the next pond. I'm not feeling super confident about this one, to be honest with you.
Look at this hidden little juice hole we're in. Dirty water, muddy water. It's actually higher than it usually is. And maybe we can get smoked here. We've had a lot of crazy moments at this pond, between getting bit by hornets, by having a fish literally jump out of the water at my feet and eating it. I mean, we've caught some good ones in here too, some 7-8 pounders. Maybe right now is the time for us to hook one. One thing I noticed about this pond, it rained a lot last week and the water's pretty high. It's usually not this high. I don't know if you guys can tell, you see that grass right there? It's usually below that. He broke me off. He broke me off. He ate it right here, literally right there. I mean, absolutely slam-boned it. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, there's no reason for my line to snap like that. If you look at the line, it's pretty clean cut. And that can mean one thing. Like, that could have been a good bass that just happened to get it at the bank. But there's also mudfish in here. And that could have been a big mudfish that came up and tried to swipe that. Good thing it was on the fluke and we had more hooks and obviously more flukes.
All right, boys, we're at location number 2. That other location, the wind was absolutely ripping. We talked to the guy who's firing off flares. I mean, it was just an absolute mess. But I think we found a pretty cool pond, and not to mention, we got a pretty cool guest. Come on over here. Big
What's
Steve.
poppin', people?
What's going on, man?
Hashtag bring dad back.
That's what I'm saying.
Van Dam. I come down here to give Scott a little pointers because we're gonna snipe old Noah. I got my trigger finger ready. And time for you to step up your game, son.
Hey, you know what? Noah didn't say that I couldn't get insider information. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So that's what we're gonna do. We're getting on some fish.
The question is Scott struggling or is he smoking him? Scott is 5 hours away from me right now. He is nowhere near me. They could be biting like crazy by him. But new fluke tied on, let's see. You see that pipe right in front of us? Imagine there's a monster sitting right up in this pipe.
Let's get the rage crawl on.
Check down that lane real quick. Where's your legs going?
Oh. Yeah, let's go. No, I got the GoPro, man. Oh, let's go. Oh my goodness. First freaking fish, and it's a good one. Let's hold that. Woo. Relax, relax.
It's a good pound and a half, maybe.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Hey, first bait.
Strike one.
I'll take it.
Let's go.
It's getting easy release on her. Sweet. Bait number 1, rage crawl, done. Let's get that trick worm back on here though.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I got an ankle bracelet. Holy cow, these fish are biting today, boys. They are going insane. Just absolutely destroyed that thing. He might be able to bite this again because I didn't stick him at all. Holy cow, what is going on? Screw it, we're gonna walk down this bank more.
Where you're at, between your bait and the bank is where they should be sitting.
Okay. Honestly, I want you to take these fish, man. I'm just having fun now.
I mean, dude, you got all the wind in the world. You got a flat bank. It's a perfect ambush spot. I was hoping that fish that bit it before would come back. Oh my gosh. What is that? It's like a koi or a carp. Dude, it's a freaking koi. Why is there a koi in here? Dude, it looks like a giant goldfish. Why is there a koi in here?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
That's it.
Let's go.
That's it.
Come on. Stay pinned, stay pinned, stay pinned. Come on. Bring them up on the bank. Yes. All right, dude. These are solid fish. Let's freaking go, boys. Oh, dude, I absolutely mollywopped this fish. There it is. Hey, yeah. Beautiful. Surgery.
Horsepower.
That's a surgeon right there, boys. Beautiful fish, thank you. Golly, man. Okay, so what was that? That was the trick worm and the craw. You know what? I might do the plopper here.
Do it.
I might do the plopper.
All right, new spot with the fluky. With the fluky skooky. See if we can get one here, man. I haven't fished this pond in forever. Yeah, these ponds are a little high, man. That rain kind of pushed that water up. Whatever, keep moving.
You've got to be.
Hey, you done caught something I've never caught before.
Yeah, that's making the blooper reel for sure.
All right, come on, give me a fish right here. I used to hit this spot all the time. You got like some grass patches right here by this tree, and then you have a big pipe. And usually fish just sit out about where I just casted. The water's so clear. Oh, there's a fish right there. Oh, I got, oh, there's multiple. Oh my gosh, look at that one. Oh my gosh. Dude, there was like 3 fish sitting there. I'm not even kidding. They all came out. I actually saw another one swim by it, and I was like, oh my gosh, my fluke's gone. I felt this one on, and dude, he freaking slammed it, bro. Look at that, baby. Let's go. Come on. Dude, I can't believe that there's so many bass right there. It's crazy because I made like 2 or 3 casts on the side. It didn't get hit, didn't see anything. And then boom, threw right in that corner and got this really good, another good like 2.5 pounder, man. Let's go, baby. Thank you for biting, buddy. He is hyper. I'll throw him back right here. This water's so gin clear. I could just see all this fish swim up.
I think we're nearing that time for this place. I think we gotta go and switch spots, see if we can't go catch something elsewhere. But you know what? Hey, 2 baits knocked off the list. You know it's even better? We got to fish with Big Steve. I mean, can't beat that. Let's go over to spot 3.
Oh my. Dude, I just threw him up on the bank, dude. Oh my gosh, what is going on? All right, that was cool. It's time to go though. We just gotta keep on moving and get on to bait number 3 at a whole different spot. We're at, I feel like we're at a solid pace right now. You know, we started off super hot, slowed down a little bit, but coming out to here, hitting it right off the rip, I feel like we're right on pace to get these 5 fish.
All right, boys, we made it out to the 3rd spot. And this is the pond that I was talking about earlier in Bass Pro, where I saw those 2 fish sitting on bed. So I'm hoping we can come out here and spot fish some of these bass. And I'm telling you, these guys are giants. Like, I'm talking 3 to 5, maybe 6 pounds pushing the limit. But we also got hooked up from Steve in the last spot. Got my big bass energy hat on. Hopefully that's the magic. Let's get out to fishing.
It's time for one of our favorite baits of all time, and that is a challange, baby. Challange catches big ones. Where I caught a lot of fish the last few years, but I haven't been here in probably 6 months. And the last time I was here, I was product testing something that's gonna be coming out very soon. I can't tell you guys. And I caught like a dang 7 pounder. I'll pop up a picture on the screen. I mean, dude, it was an absolute beast. Now, challange and spinnerbait are similar in certain ways. And maybe, just maybe, we can replicate that today and catch one of these monsters that live in here.
All right, boys, we still have this popper on from when we were fishing with Steve. I'm hoping to be able to cast along over here and see if we can't get insane topwater bite. I just want to see something smack this thing. All right, like I said, I'm not seeing any boils on the water or anything, which leads me to believe that this popper is not the move for right here. So let's try rigging up the Senko.
I caught that big one right over here, man, right in this corner. Dude, the water looks so clear right now in these ponds, man. Like, it's been so long since I've been out here, but it just looks so good. How they're biting today. Yep. Oh my gosh. Dude, like, I don't think I've ever seen this pond so clear. In all the years I've fished it, never seen it gin clear like this. Like, if this pond wasn't as clear, I would be totally fine fishing this, but I just feel like they're not gonna eat it how they would. I'm gonna tell you right now, that was the one that I'm the most excited about. The old Rebel top water popper.
We got our wacky rig on. Let's get it back over here. You know what I didn't even take into account is I hope that there's not a ton of vegetation at the bottom of this pond, because this is not rigged up to be weedless. All right, as we're walking out, I can see a pretty decent sized bass, like right in front of me. See if we can't just kind of like spot fish this. I'm seeing a lot of bait fish over here, and I wasn't seeing a whole lot of anything before this. This might be our saving grace. Right under this dock, it seems like they're congregating pretty heavy. The bass are anyway. These bluegill are really pushed up on their bed. Sucks to leave a good thing, but we got to keep going.
Back to the corner. Let's see what she do. It's actually a really light popper. Oh, I can cast it perfectly fine. Get ready. This might be on the first freaking cast. Look at that. First freaking cast, baby. Come on. You gotta love topwater, man. Come on. Little tiny guy. I mean, just one of the smallest little fish that we could catch today. But dude, that was the first cast on the popper. I just had a weird feeling. I had another spot I was gonna go to fish this, but I mean, this spot's fire for topwater. Shoot, he's bleeding a little bit. We're gonna get the pliers. We're gonna get this guy back in the water, but that is our third bait knocked off the list, and we got the old topwater, man. Little old topwater boy. Let's go. I'm gonna be honest, guys. You know what I said? It's like one fish on each bait, but dude, that was way too quick. I kind of want to throw another cast here. Oh yeah, baby, last cast. And it's a decent one. Better than that last one. Come on, son. Dude, topwater. I could just throw this all day. Oh my gosh. Only if this was a topwater challenge. Yeah, let me know. Should we do a topwater challenge soon? Like just only topwater. That's all we can throw. That should be one of the upcoming videos, man, because that is fun. What's crazy is the two smallest bass today were on topwater, but hey, we'll take them. Thank you, son. Oh, let's go, baby.
We are on our way to spot number 4. I'm really bummed about spot number 3. I can't lie to you guys. That kind of sucks. I've had some pretty good luck at spot number 3. I've also had some pretty decent luck here, and I'm hoping that we can get something going, because I have pulled probably 1.5 pound bass out of here. It's been a while. I pulled something out of here nonetheless. So let's see if we can get it done here. All right, we're at a new spot. Bait number 4, which is, let's not fall. Let's not do this. We fell last time. We fell last time. Oh my gosh. We have the black and blue Senko. So this pond right here is loaded with grass. It's got a ton of hydrilla, and it's perfect for any weightless baits like this Senko and even a fluke. So we're gonna cast this thing around for a minute and see if we can get popped. Ooh, I just saw a little bass. They gonna be hiding in the grass here? Can I just get one of these baits knocked out just off rip? Maybe I gotta Texas rig this, make it weedless, because I am seeing a lot of vegetation. All right, let's change up strategy. Instead of the wacky rig, maybe we put on what Luis picked out, that little curly tail worm, and Texas rig it and see if we can't do something. Oh my God, there's one right in front of us. Look at this, look at this. Oh my God, he's right under it. Just eat it. He just ate it. He just broke me off. What is going on? Dude. I mean, like, come on, man. I was patient, saw that fish, spotted him, threw in there, boom, popped me off. This line, I'm telling you, man, that's twice today that we broke off. And I usually use 17 to 20 pound. I bought 15 for this puppy. Maybe it's just not enough for me. Let me go grab a hook real quick, and we'll tie back up. How's it going?
What's going on? Had any luck?
Not yet. I've only been here about 20 minutes or so.
You been here before?
Yeah, a couple times. What you guys had luck on recently?
The wacky worm's pretty good.
Really?
Collect the blacks and the blues. Those work pretty good.
Okay. Man, that's unfortunate. I've only got the green colors, green pumpkins, all that right now. I appreciate it. I'm doing a challenge right now for a video. Yeah. $100 budget fishing challenge, Basspro versus Walmart.
You got a little YouTube?
Yeah. Kicking their Bass TV.
Oh, wait. Isn't there one that kind of sounds like that?
There might be. I mean, there's Kicking Their Bass TV, but I don't know if there's another one like it.
I think I've heard of that. I've 100% heard.
It's very possible. I'm new on the channel, so it's not my main channel, but
So whose is it? It's that he's from Georgia though, right?
yeah, he's South Georgia. Noah Pescatelli.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not waste any more time. Let's hop over to spot number 5. It's looking a little grim, boys.
All right, boys, we have been all around the world today. We still have the Senko and the Chatterdonk to complete. I'm starting off with the Senko here. We are actually in the neighborhood now, and I'm hoping we can get on something, dude. I mean, I have drove like an hour and a half today trying to catch these dang fish. It has not been easy. We started off so dang hot, and now it's been a little slow. So with that being said, let's give the neighborhood a shot and see if we can finish it out here. If not, then I guess we'll have to just keep on traveling. Oh my gosh. I guess we're gonna finish it out. There's a pipe right there, dude. And I flipped that thing right on the corner and it was a done deal. I can't even believe that, dude. Let's go, baby. After all that driving, all that traveling, I had a spot in mind with a freaking pipe and flipped right up there. You got fish number 4, baby. Let's go. Dude, I cannot believe that. He is not a big one, but he's a pretty guy. Holy cow, I saw my line running. Yeah, there's a pipe right there. And he was right on the end of it, dude. I didn't even have to do anything. Thank you so much for biting, buddy. There he goes. Oh my gosh. Dude, you have no idea, man. That Senko was a pain in the butt. You know, last couple places we went to, it just wasn't happening. And who knows, it might not have been the bait, it just might have been the spot. We come out here within 2 flips and we already smoking them, man. I've been dreaming about this spot all day. I was just so far away from the house. I was like, man, I'm gonna hit a bunch of different spots. So with that being said, the Senko is complete and we have one last bait to complete this whole challenge, and that is the Chatta Donkey, baby.
All right, boys, we're back to the same spot. I'm really running out of daylight here, and I saw some bass over here on this dock, and I really want to get something going over here. And if we want any chance at beating Noah, I just saw a boil right there. If we want any chance at beating Noah, we have to be somewhere where we at least have seen some good bass. And not even an hour ago, we saw them swimming over here by the dock. Let's see if we can't get something going.
All right, boys, I'm hoping this is gonna be the last spot. And I'm hoping this is what seals this challenge. I mean, these challenges always make me nervous, man, because I don't know what's going on the other side. Scott could be smoking them. He could be catching nothing. You know, I don't know. But all I know is we got our chatter donk. We have one more goal, is to catch one more fish. But we also have to meet another goal of ours, is we wanted to catch one above 4 to 5 pounds. Can we do that on this last fish? It's not gonna be easy because we only have one opportunity, one bite. Can it be a big one? Hopefully we can just get smoked here. This chatterbait has not been easy today.
There is no reality. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He took my worm. I am gonna freak out.
He followed me in, bro. He followed me in. Oh my gosh. It was right there, dude. It's like a 2.5. I saw like a little bluegill right when I pulled it up to the bank. And then right after that, you can see the bass just pulling up. There's not too much wind right here. I feel like if there's more wind, it would be better.
I don't think I stuck him though. I think it's possible to get either him or one of his buddies back. Oh golly, that hurts. That hurts. So that's what a fish bite feels like. I think he bit it right here by the dock, honestly. I think he bit it on this side, pretty close. Yeah, let me just take some vegetation with it. I don't think that was a big bass by any means, but I'm not even looking for a big bass anymore. I just, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my gosh, yes! We got one, boys! Oh my goodness. This actually might be a good fish. Oh, she is putting up a freaking fight. Don't get wrapped up. Don't get wrapped up. She's wrapped up. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't get wrapped up. Please, please get out from under the dock. Please. I need this so bad. I need this so freaking bad. Please. Please, get out. Oh, dude, that's such a good bass. That's such a good bass. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, dude, my heart's pounding. My heart is pounding. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my God. I wish I had a scale with me. Oh my God. Dude, that is, I want to get her back in the water, but oh my goodness. What an absolute freaking unit, dude. We're 3 out of 5. We got the Senko down. Now, they're biting on the bottom. I can probably rig up a Texas rig and get something going on the curly-tailed worm. Because there's not as much vegetation here as there was at the other one, it is very, very possible for me to catch another bass like that. I am, oh my goodness.
Dude, get off me. Are you kidding me? I actually think that that was a tank, guys. Holy cow. One bite and all the misery and pain and suffering and everything is all done. Just one bite. Oh my God, they're everywhere, bro. There he is, and that's a giant. Oh my gosh, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, don't come off, don't come off. Don't come off. Let's go. Let's go, baby, come on. That was the most rewarding challenge of my life, man. And that is fish number 5. The chatterbait is finally complete and I can get away from these things, man. That's how we do it right there. Fish number 5. And that is how you win the challenge, son. Chatter donk complete, baby.
If you enjoyed this video and want to watch another one, check out the video on the screen.